Before I get started with this video, I have to give a huge shout out to Ticket TV because he's the first person I heard speak about this story. And when I heard about it, I said I have to bring this commentary to my subscribers and my listeners because there may be a couple things about this story that you did not know. Now, you know in this picture, you know on the left, that is none other than Dame Dash. And on the right is the creep himself, Harvey Weinstein. Now, you're probably wondering what kind of connection do these two have to each other? Well, those in the black community are very familiar with a hood classic by the name of Paid in Full. What you may not know is that Harvey Weinstein was one of the co-producers for that movie. Yes, Harvey Weinstein had ties to that movie. Now, according to a report that went out, Cameron came out and said that Harvey Weinstein and Dame Dash constantly butted heads on sets, like they never got along with each other, and it was pretty much known throughout the entire set, and I guess that he tried to keep them two apart as much as possible. But one day in particular, Dame Dash got into a very heated, I guess you could say, altercation with Harvey Weinstein, which led to Dame Dash slapping Harvey Weinstein, like open hand slap Harvey Weinstein. Reasoning? For disrespecting women. Now, this doesn't come as such a shock, especially with all the stuff that has come out with Harvey Weinstein as of lately. So that pretty much lets you know that Harvey Weinstein has been a creep pretty much for years. And it would also go on to explain why Dame Dash pretty much doesn't have a career inside of Hollywood anymore. I mean, I really haven't seen Dame Dash on an acting circuit probably since Paid in Full, and that came out years ago. I really haven't really seen Dame Dash acting so much, you know, because I know he always was more on the music side, but you know how that goes. But do you really think they was going to actually let Dame Dash stay working in Hollywood after putting his hands, which was very well deserved, on one of the most quote-unquote powerful men in Hollywood? I highly doubt it. But I do commend Dame Dash for actually doing something, because some people would have just let it slide. And he probably just got tired of the sly remarks. And, you know, Harvey Weinstein probably came out of his mouth and said, oh, it was just a joke. We're just talking. I'm like, you're a guy. I'm a guy. I thought you would understand what I'm saying. But not every guy is going to be for that. And he probably thought because Dame Dash had ties to hip hop and because of the connotation that hip hop disrespects women a lot, that he would go along with it. But even Dame Dash knows that a lot of the stuff people talk about in their raps aren't true, or they're just doing it to sell records. So there's a difference between reality and a difference between fantasy. So I know, and I'm glad that Dame Dash is actually able to separate the two, and that he actually did something towards Harvey Weinstein. Now, this is all coming from Cameron. It's not really anything, I guess, confirmed. I would love to see if Dame Dash can actually come out and say that this stuff is true, but he probably won't, you know. But if it is true, kudos to Dame Dash for actually, you know, doing something and actually letting this guy know, like, look, in my presence, you're not going to sit here and just disrespect women while I'm around in my presence, because you could easily be talking about someone I built a relationship with in this business and someone who I'm like good friends with. And to have you just sit here in front of my face and just disrespect these people that I actually care about and work with all the time is just not going to fly. Not on my watch, not on my time. So imagine what Harvey Weinstein was saying when Dame Dash wasn't around. So, like I said, like if this is true, it would explain so much as to why all this stuff is coming out now about Harvey Weinstein. Now, like I said, Paid in Full came out years ago. And all this stuff about Harvey Weinstein is coming out in 2017. All this stuff came out within a matter of a month. Like it all started like just spilling out in October. And we are at the end of November and stuff is still coming out. So what Dame Dash did most likely has some weight to it. But like I said, kudos to Dame Dash and also kudos for Cameron for bringing this story to light, because I definitely didn't know about this. What I will do is I'll leave the link to the article so you can read it in its entirety down in the description, as well as the links to my email, PayPal, and Patreon. Have your notifications turned on.